You are now tuned in to the GNWY podcast.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the GNWY podcast. Do not forget to like, rate, review, subscribe, do all of the things so we can get people's stories out more effectively because they got a purpose, and so do you. So we have none other than today's guest. All right, we have JonThaDon in the building, everybody. What's going on, my guy? How you doing? How you doing?
Much love, buddy.
Bro, I appreciate you coming through, man.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I appreciate the invite, man. It was inevitable that we was gonna link, you know.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Here we are, bro.
Here we are, bro. And we go back. We were just talking about it. We go all the way back. Shout out to Tory Beecham and Willis Lusk, but we go all the way back to OP days, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and for people
sure.
who don't know, you don't know,
You just
and
don't
won't
man.
know. It's all good. But bro, you're doing some major things now. You're a barber. You do music.
Yes,
What
sir.
what else is under your belt right now?
Honestly, bro, not too much under my belt that I'm trying to do. Everything's just kind of coming naturally, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So, you know, I appreciate the field that I'm in. It's opening a lot of doors for me to be able to interact with like-minded people. So that's kind of one thing that I think I give credit to is my field of work. So being a groomsman, I run into, first of all, I've created a niche so that I don't have to deal with everybody. And so that's what I like about it, is that I don't have to.
What's the niche? What do you mean? What are you referring to?
Well, being a detailed barber, being a barber that takes pride in groomsmanship, it creates a different level of expectation whenever people sit in your chair.
That's dope.
You know, I'm an actual artist, so you know, like, this is a canvas for me. And so, like, literally, like, it sounds all theatrical, but it is. That's literally what it is, bro. Like, it's all of that for me.
That's
and
dope.
I feel like that's the reason why I'm able to attract the type of clientele and, like, be able to have the type of conversations that I have because of how I do my craft.
Is that word used often, groomsmen? Like, is that a thing?
Well, I'm not sure. Like, I know that
Because that's fire.
I groom my clients. That's why I consider myself a groomsman.
Right.
And so, yeah.
That's dope. I've never heard of it. Have
Like,
you ever
the
heard
name
of
of my
groomsmen?
shop?
That's fire.
The name of my shop?
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, the name of my shop is The Good Guys Grooming Quarters.
Is this your own shop too?
Yeah.
Bro, congrats. What?
Yeah, I've been owning my shop for going on 3 years now.
Congrats. That's huge.
Remodeling and stuff. So that's what's under my belt.
Yeah.
Remodeling, investing, trying to get my life on credit this year.
That's what's up,
Everything
bro.
on credit, so
3 years,
I don't
dude.
know.
Congrats. That's a huge thing. A lot of people don't make it past, that second year.
yeah,
So that's a big deal.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Dealing with people is hard.
How many barbers do you have under you right now?
Right now I have 3.
Or groomsmen, sorry. Yeah.
Right now I have 3 people up under me.
Yeah.
I've downsized since the start, just because I understand that, like, me being young and not really having all the experience under my belt, people don't necessarily listen to you whenever you aren't experienced. But once you show them what it is that you can do, then they will, start to pay attention to the words that come out your mouth a little bit more closely when they see the fruit of the labor. And so, that's just kind of my strategy. I'm gonna show you what it is that I want done, and then once I start, like, acquiring more spaces, then I will be able to take the people that I, like, kind of put together myself and molded them into, not what I want them to be, but who they're supposed to be for the business.
Brand,
And so once people are, I don't know, you just got to demand respect. It's about respect, bro. Because, like, people aren't going to respect you unless you are about what you say you're about.
For real, man. Definitely.
So that's my main thing. I'm not going to use my age as an excuse, because it's not necessarily an excuse, but it is something that you run into when you're young and successful.
Yeah.
Like people want to nitpick everything that you're doing. Oh, you successful, but you're not doing this. Oh, you got money, but you're not spending it on this. So it's like, bro, did you do any of this? You know what I'm saying? Where's the book that I'm supposed to be reading from your life story? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of just all I've. That's the only really.
A lot of people want to critique before they create. You know, that's a real thing. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Because that's the same situation. I mean, you can run into so many people and just like that's what social media is. Yeah. Like people are very quick to drop their opinions, drop their critiques, and all that kind of stuff. But then you ask them like, have you done it? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you started a business?
So impulsive with it, bro. They're already tapping the comment, the comment analog before they even know that they doing it. They like, oh my god, I have to put my opinion in.
And they don't know the work that you put into it already. They just see you right now.
Exactly. So, because when I came in here, you was like, so you been doing motivational speaking, and it's like, no, bro, that's just stuff I just be talking about. Like I literally just sit there and I ramble to the camera, bro, and that's it.
That's how I hit you up because I saw your stuff and I was like, this is dope. Because I knew you were a barber and stuff. Groomsman, sorry, Jesus. But
I don't trip. But whenever I introduce myself,
right, yeah. No, it's dope. But I knew that you did that, and then I saw a couple videos of you doing some motivational talks, and I was like, okay, this guy's really doing some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I was just seeing like the evolution of JonThaDon. You know what I'm saying? And so I was proud of you, bro. So yeah, that's where we at. That's where we're at.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. And so you're doing music too, yeah?
Well, I'm not gonna say that I'm doing it because I'm just kind of one of those people that's so much of a perfectionist to where I would drop off the face of the earth and go perfect what it is that I'm doing and then come back with the masterpiece. Yeah. So that's kind of the where I am. Yeah. I haven't dropped any music at all. I am a performer, but that's kind of all I'm doing. The next big thing I'm doing, I'm actually playing in a concert with Israel Houghton.
Let's go.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
I'm playing in the concert. My church is bringing him down here, and it's going to be at Crossroads.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm playing in that concert with my church. And
like an instrument or like performing?
Yeah, I'm playing the drums. Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So yeah, bro, it's going to be dope.
Yeah.
But I just got my hands. Got my hands in a lot of different things. Like I'm just trying to do everything. Like I'm shooting a commercial with somebody this afternoon.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep my creative juices flowing.
Yeah, definitely.
It really is a such thing as flow state.
Yeah,
and like once you reach that and you understand what it means to be in that space in this time, bro, like it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just like being able to freestyle, like you can just, it feels like you just are talking.
It's natural.
It's natural. So that's all, bro. I just want to do what's natural. And right now, developing my sound is becoming more natural. So that's why I'm like, okay, I think I'm ready to put out an album because I actually understand myself and what I want to create for the people. So
that's good, man. What's been some of your bigger inspirations lately for that?
Honestly, bro, my bigger inspiration for diving deeper into it has been kind of like dealing with grief and kind of trying to keep my head above the BS.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, bro, just like navigating through that has showed me like my purpose.
Yeah.
And so like when you lose your grandmother or somebody that is like the glue to your family, not your day-to-day mom, dad, brother, sister, y'all are together regardless. The person that unites your aunts and your uncles and the extended family members, and you realize like how much of an impact they had, it's like, dang, what is my impact supposed to be?
Yeah.
And so I've analyzed that over the course of the past year, and I know now. Yeah, it is to create, bro. I'm not supposed to do anything else. I'm supposed to create.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to put it out there, let them see it.
Let's go.
And figure out if they gonna rock with it or not. And
Yeah.
honestly, they will, because it's my purpose. I'm supposed to be doing this. I know a lot of people that are just making content. That's whack, bro.
Yeah.
That's whack. I just pick up the camera and record what's going on, stuff I'm already doing. You know?
Yeah.
And that's my purpose, bro. I figured it out. I'm supposed to create. I'm supposed to take my time. I used to take pride in like making songs in 10 minutes, and being able to like, you know, feel like I mastered it, or you know what I'm saying, got all the vocals and the sounds right.
Yeah.
In 20, 30 minutes, you know. But when I sat back and I started to analyze like the impact that it would have, it's literally like spitball impact. You know what I'm saying? And I need a gun to impact the things that I'm trying to impact. You know, to kill some of the demons I'm trying to kill. Like, I have to create a certain sound.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
So, bro, yeah, it's deep over here, bro.
Definitely, man. A lot of people go through, you know, a lot of loss that I think some people don't know how to communicate it. You know what I'm saying? For one, to themselves, or how to fully heal from that. I think, because you hit on something that, you're saying that you just turn on the camera and, you know, just do what you're already doing, right? And I think that thing is so beautiful, because like there's a lot of people who just set up a camera, bro, and just like try to, you know, preconceive or try to pre-plan what they want to go do or whatever, or say or whatever, just to like make people or like the social media world look like they're doing something, right?
To tweak the algorithm.
Yeah, I heard David Goggins saying like there's a lot of motivational speakers out here that aren't really going through life. You know what I'm saying? They just sit and they're thinking of what to do or whatever. They're not going out in the community and doing certain things. It's like that's the same thing with like content creators. Like they're just sitting in their room thinking of what content to make and not living life and experience life, you know? And it's dope that you're creating it as you're going through it. That's dope, man.
I actually started reading his book, Never Stop,
David Goggins one?
Yeah. I think it's Never Stop Winning, or I think that's
something like that. I can't remember what it is.
Never Stop something.
Yeah.
Never Stop Going or something. But David Goggins, he is straight to the point.
He's a monster.
He's not playing about all of them emotions that you are holding on to.
Yeah.
He just is very straightforward to the point. Like, that's what his book is about. Like, I'm not here to be one of these, another self-help book.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I love David Goggins.
He's wild,
David
dude.
Goggins,
He's a machine. So he said that I was watching this thing or listening to this thing that his meniscus, you know how your meniscus is supposed to be like smooth cut through butter? The doctor was saying that his meniscus was like hard as a rock. And like because he's applied so much pressure of like running, but like he was born like that as well. So like over the years he's had to be going through, you know, so much pain for that meniscus or whatever. That's so crazy. Wild stuff, man. So, but bro, I didn't even know you went through the loss. I'm sorry to hear that, man. So,
you know, it's nothing to be sorry about, but that's one thing I've been trying to do too, is like just change the words that I feel are uplifting and helpful, that are, you know, kind of something we don't even think about, because like we say I'm sorry so much, or I'm sorry, you're sorry, we're sorry. Yeah. Like, I'm not a sorry person. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like small things person. Like that, that I've been trying to change up in my day-to-day speaking habits. Because like manifestation it starts with the small things, bro. So it's like if I constantly am saying, oh, I'm just so stressed, I'm just so worried, I'm just so I'm sorry, I like immediately if I do, like I'm not like, take the time so that you can make decisions you won't regret. I'm not trying to be sorry all the time. Yeah. And of course you were just saying that about my I was
sympathizing because I've been there.
Exactly. But like I'm just that's just how my mind be. I'll hear one thing and I'll be like, we're not sorry people.
Yeah.
We have to stop thinking like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, I'm just like a natural born activist. Like I'm just very passionate about everything.
Yeah.
And sometimes that makes me have to be quiet because I know people are very suppressive beings, and we don't really like to be around people that are vibrant and expressive and open. And it's very weird. But it's supposed but it's normal. It's normalized. So
nah, for real. I mean,
whatever.
I think that whatever.
Let me get back to what you were talking about.
No, you're good.
I'm all over the place.
I think that's good, bro, because I mean, like I think that is one thing that the OP, like, it brought so many vibrant people together that's why it thrived, because we were all on one accord of, like, we're just here to, like, express ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like whenever you're around the right people, you're able to actually be that vibrant self of you, which is alive, right? You feel free, you feel alive, you feel, you know, I don't know, like, able to express yourself without any boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's why I even hit you up too about the podcast, because I was like, I'm excited to reconnect with that, frequency type, so yeah, man, I think that you're on the right page.
I know a lot of people that get in front of the camera and the lights and they see the setup and they just like, oh my God, like, we're actually doing a podcast. And then you forget like you're supposed to be talking from your true perspective and not, trying to be some person that you like on Instagram or YouTube.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, man, I try to stay authentically me, bro.
Yeah, that's all you can be.
Yeah.
I think I was having a conversation about purpose, because we were asked, I can't remember, it's probably by a student, like, we were asked, what do you feel like purpose is, right? And purpose, I mean, the word by itself is an intangible thing, like, you can't possess, like, you can't feel it, all that kind of stuff, right? But like, if you think about purpose just by itself, it's like we are on this journey of life and we're looking for quote unquote purpose, right? But the purpose is really you at the end of the day, right? Because, like, you by yourself, alone, without any of your talents, abilities, nothing, you Taylor, right? You know what I'm saying? The purpose is not what you do, one, at all, right? And it's not even the things that you even contribute. It's you. You are purpose. You know what I'm saying? You being here. There's no JonThaDon. There's no, Jonathan Davis, right? There's no Taylor Moore. You know what I'm saying? Without these things, like, there would not feel that place of, like, I feel like something's missing right here, right? I feel like somebody, you should be doing a groomsman thing. Who is that? Where is this gonna come from, right? And so every vessel, like, that is life is purpose.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people find their purpose in their profession.
Of course. Or
And
position.
That's completely wrong.
Yeah.
Super wrong. I know I found that the last, like, year or so of my life, completely flipping everything that I've ever done and completely shifting everything and sitting here going, wait, like, who am I now?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, no, I haven't changed. Just my profession's changed. And so finding your purpose in you or, whatever other source you can think of, depending on beliefs and stuff like that. But, not finding that in your profession, he's not just a groomsman. You're not just a nonprofit leader. Like, you are you.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you are you. And that's you, and you being you already brings value in the room. Like, straight up, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's a beautiful
awesome
thing, man.
It is awesome. So, like, bro, I was looking online and I saw, because I follow a lot of pastors, and it was this guy, he was basically talking about how people want to know what their purpose is, and they go to church and they cry out and they do all these different things to get an answer from God. And then once he gives them the answer, they get distracted. And he basically equated that situation to Peter asking God to, or asking Jesus to come out of the boat. So once Jesus says, okay, here's your purpose. Come get it. I have it right here for you. Just keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on the prize.
Right.
He started sinking because he was looking at what was going on in the water, what was going on in the world, what was going on social media, what was going on with my girl, what was going on with my friends.
Yeah.
Looking down in the water,
Right.
instead of keeping his eyes on the prize and on your purpose. And so it's like, I don't know, man. Like, because of who you are, guys, Jesus said, "Come." And so that is enough. You have to know that you are enough. And a lot of people don't know that they are enough. So they look for validation for the things that are going on around them and how many likes they get on a social media post or things like that. And it's like, I'm leading you where you need to go. Your steps are ordered. You have to just trust me. And, you know, a lot of people don't trust who God made them to be. And it starts with that. You know what I'm saying? Because like we're saying, like, your purpose is inevitable. It's going to happen regardless of the obstacles that you have to take to get there. Like, you're going to be who you are. Yeah. But be confident in the things that God has put on your heart to do and the things that you know to be true about who you are.
Yeah, definitely.
And stand on that.
Yeah. 100%, man. That was even a story that we were talking about at church on Sunday. So that's crazy you brought that up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And even, I mean, I connect too with the people that were in the boat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like we all have at some point of our life, because not everybody's gonna be like, yeah, let's go walk on this water.
Let me hop out there with you, bro. What are you doing out there, man?
Right.
That looks fun, bro. No, not during a storm.
Not during it. Right, exactly.
Barely see.
But I mean, you really, if you sit back and think about it, it's like, I mean, not only did he have the courage to step out, but I mean, think about the people that were, you know, in the boat, like telling him, like, what are you doing?
Like,
you know
that's
what I'm
not
saying?
Jesus. We can't see him.
Right.
You sure?
Like, that's a ghost, bro. Stop. You just probably woke up from a nap. Yeah. Okay. You know, seeing stuff. But like, and that's the thing too, is like, even some of our closest friends, you know what I'm saying? See us stepping out, whether it's like an entrepreneurship or like stepping out of a relationship or like, you know, whatever, but they'll be the first ones, the closest ones to us will be the first ones to criticize as well. And those are the ones that are going to hit the hardest, you know? And so, but hey.
Even family too.
Closest to us. Yes, sir. That's wild. You probably done that too. You've got all your businesses where they like, hey, still drinking that watered down tea, huh?
It's not tea. It's watered down coffee, and it's gross, but it's keeping me awake.
That's disgusting.
I mean, yeah, for sure. I think, and every decision I've ever made, I've always had pushback from the closest people, and to a certain extent, I don't necessarily think that's a negative thing. Like, because I think once you stop, Skidmore said this the other day in the podcast. One of my clients, he said you should always take creative criticism, goodness gracious, criticism to your heart, right? But you should stop that and think about it as if, like, you know, you're trying on a new jacket, right? Does it fit me? Right, yeah. Does it look good? Is it right? Does it fit my style? Like, that's how you should approach criticism every single time. So like, every single time I've ever made a decision and I've faced criticism, it's like, okay, where is that criticism coming from? Is that coming from a place of hurt? Is that coming from a place of trauma? Is that coming from a place of love? Is that coming from a place of support? Or is it coming from their own fear? Is it coming from, like, what is it coming from? And then looking at yourself and saying, okay, does that actually exist? I remember way back in the day when I stepped out of the church that I was at, and I was ready to go hit another church in Arizona, and the rug got pulled out from underneath me based on a negative review from the church prior. In that moment, it was like, whoa, stop. Like, everyone stop. What is happening? I pulled out of everything. I stopped because, I mean, we were literally like on the phone ready to sell the house, moving to Arizona, right? And then got the call that they were going to decide not to go with me because of a negative review from one of my past pastors. And so it was like, okay, everything just stopped. God just slammed a door in my face, right? First thing I did was call every single person that I worked with at that church and was like, hey, are these things true? I know exactly who said it, but like, are these things true about me? Because I need to know. Because if they are, I need to fix them, right? And they all, all came back and they're like, no, absolutely not, and stuff like that. But that was a moment for me that like I received that criticism and it hurt and it was hard, but it was also an opportunity for me to stop and think about, okay, is that true criticism or is that coming from a preconceived notion that they have about me or this or that, right? And then able to take that and honestly to see what has come from that, like, God's always working in some random way that we don't understand. And, that ended up me being filled and really called to chill out in Oklahoma and be part of what's going on here. But I think with any criticism, especially when you're trying to do stuff that even your own family or friends hasn't done before, like I have friends that are all going the corporate route, doing their thing, and I'm over here like talking about how crazy life is because I've got a bunch of businesses and doing all this stuff, and they see the struggle and they see the hurt and stuff like that, and they're like, why? Like, this isn't worth it. Like, just go to work. Shoot, my own wife sometimes like, hey, just why don't you go get a 9 to 5? And it's like, nah, there's a vision here. Like, you have to understand, like, long term.
It's huge, man. There's a lot of times art is not always just for the expression of the artist, but it shows a lot more about the viewer that's viewing it. Because like, you look at a painting and everything, you're gonna be like, oh, I could have done that. You're right. Or I could have splattered some paint on the canvas or whatever, but it's really is like
artsy people. They're like, oh my gosh,
I
see exactly where you were going with this.
Right.
Right.
It's just like, okay, it's what it is.
And that goes to what you were saying, is like, there's a lot of people that will judge things before they even know it or been through it, and so that's the same thing. Everybody's gonna critique before they create. That's a big thing. That's a quotable right there.
Yeah, I got you.
So, but yeah, man. So you've had your building, right, for 3 years, yes?
Yes.
How long have you been cutting hair though?
I've been cutting hair for about 7 years, bro.
Okay. What got you into doing that?
Not liking the way my dad cut my hair.
Yeah. Okay.
I would be literally like, this is terrible. And as soon as I would like wake up in the morning to get in the shower for school, I would cut the shower on. I'd sneak in my dad's room when he went outside or something, take his clippers, and be fixing my hair. And that's where it started, bro. Yeah. Me looking at myself and not liking what I saw. So it turned into me doing that for my friends. And then, I don't know, bro. I just always had that in my back pocket. Like, just knowing that is something that I'm not afraid to do. Because it's honestly just getting over the fear of doing it.
Right.
Like, that's with everything. You know what I'm saying? So
talk about it, yeah.
That's literally it. I got over the fear of cutting hair off of my head young. Right. So by the time I was in high school, I'm cutting my friend's hair in the locker room. And I don't know, bro. I was living my life the 9 to 5 way. Just thinking I needed to work a job and pay my bills and get a car, get an apartment. You know what I'm saying? That was going to lead me to, I don't know, somewhere where I was going to be very bitter, I felt. And so I'm like, I got to figure out something else. But my very last job, I knew that cutting hair was my calling, because no matter what I did, where I went, what job I worked, I was always doing that. Whether it was for the people I worked with, it was just always something that I could use to be a blessing in somebody's life. Like, not everybody always has a haircut. I mean, has money to get a haircut on a weekly basis. Right. And so most of the jobs I worked, people wouldn't necessarily have money for haircuts. Like, I'm seeing the checks we're getting $150
yeah.
on a 2-week check. Right. You know what I'm saying? And
$150 on a 2-week check.
That was that
2 week.
I don't want to blast anybody, but that was a golden chick location. You know, if you know me, you know where I'm from, so you can kind of put that together. But it was a Golden Chick location, bro. I saw on a check $150 for 2 weeks worth of work, and I'm talking about,
Bro, no way.
not no light 2 weeks. Cleaning the grease trap every single day of every single night. We are closing the store, cleaning everything, draining the oil. Like I'm talking about, bro.
He said draining the oil. Y'all fixing cars out there?
No, I'm talking about with the frying.
Right.
With
I
the
got
fryer.
you. That's wild, dude.
It's crazy, bro. Prepping stuff.
That's
for $150 every 2
bro,
weeks.
No.
I think I was making at least $3 an hour or something. I don't know, bro. But it was insane.
Taxes, man.
It was insane, bro. It was insane, bro. I quit the same day.
Bro,
I saw
that Golden
check.
Chick is why our eggs are probably high right now.
And I'm telling you, bro. I mean, every
$3
fast food,
he said
every
$3
fast
an
food
hour.
place, you know, I got. Trust me, I got what I needed out of there because I was eating for free. Everybody in my family was eating for free.
You brought the whole
Taking chicken
family?
home.
Well, I'm taking
That's
chicken
what's
home.
up.
I'm having people
Pay me
pull
$3
up,
an hour. I'm taking the chicken home.
pull up in the drive-through. I don't care. I'm gonna give it to you.
That's
Pull up in the back. I'm walking out. I'm taking trash out. Here go a box of chicken. Like, I'm serious. Y'all
That's
gonna play with my
amazing.
money like that? I'm
That's
gonna
what's
play
up.
with y'all's money like that. Yeah,
That's amazing.
we
Yeah.
were doing it tit for tat for sure.
On me,
I
yeah.
wasn't playing.
Savage. I love it. Yeah.
I had a car note, bro. I had a car note at 18, bro.
That's
You weren't paying that
amazing.
off that $150 too every 2 weeks.
Uh,
That's for sure.
Wow.
I took a loan out, then I paid the loan halfway off.
Mm.
And then once I paid it off, took it back out to pay my. Come on, bro. I was living rough at 18.
On me, yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey, shout out to
But
the glow up
that's-
though.
That's what happened, bro.
Yeah.
I literally stopped cutting hair. Like, I worked at the shoe department in Midwest City.
Yeah,
That was the last job I had ever.
that's what's up.
2018.
Yeah,
I stopped cutting hair. All my friends were in college. It was kind of like that feeling where it's like I could have had the everybody's doing this and I'm not. My life is just in shambles, but I didn't even take it like that. I said
That's
I'm about
good.
to use them to get my life together.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm gonna come out there. I'm gonna sleep on whoever's couch I gotta sleep on,
yeah.
and we are going to grind it out until everybody knows me for cutting hair.
That's what's up.
And that's what I did, bro.
That's dope, man.
It sounds like very like I don't know. It really does sound legendary when I talk about it.
Yeah.
But that was it, bro.
Say
Like, I
it,
just
say
had,
it.
I just
John
had-
the Don,
I just
let's
had-
go.
I just had
Yeah.
I just had the drive, bro.
Yeah.
And like now as an adult going through life, being married and
Congrats.
all
too,
of that,
by the way.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
like you kind of like lose your drive in certain ways because you're trying to not just please yourself anymore, you know. So
Yeah.
it's like I have to keep that fire lit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Got to.
And that's one thing I had to make sure that people around me understood is that this fire can't go out.
Yeah.
If this fire go out, it's just not gonna be good, bro.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so whatever's keeping this fire lit, we have to keep on keeping on.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I said I could never work for anybody, because that's the only way that I felt like it would go out, is if
Yeah.
I just completely gave my life to someone else to take over and to control the narrative. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
like the only person's hands that have my life is God. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I can't give it to somebody else. Like giving 8 hours of my day to somebody else. We only have 12 hours of daylight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
This is a random question. Is that your wedding ring, bro?
Yeah,
That's some baller stuff.
that's my wedding ring, bro.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
and this is
dope.
my grandfather's wedding ring, which I don't
For
know if I'm
real?
gonna keep on, bro. Yeah, it looks like marijuana leaves, doesn't it? You see the way it's engraved in there?
Low key, yeah.
That's crazy.
He said that's crazy.
It's super old, bro.
That's dope.
It's older than me.
That's dope. Is your grandfather still around?
No,
Okay,
my
got
great
you.
Or yeah, my grandfather. Yeah.
Yeah.
This man, I don't know if I should keep this on, man.
Why?
He was something else.
How'd
He
you
was
get it
something
there?
else, bro? My grandma, she gave it to my brother. My brother lost it, and then I found it, and I said, "I'm never giving it back to you, bro. You're gonna lose it, bro.
Right.
It's over with."
Yeah.
I'm
That's
just
amazing.
speaking my truth. I'm just speaking my truth. Yeah, that's what happened. That's how I got it. Like she didn't hand it to me. Like here you go, grandson.
Right. This is for you.
This is from your grandpa. Here you go. Nope.
Yeah.
I found it in the grass outside of my mom's house, and my brother didn't know where it was.
He just slipped.
And I put it on. I didn't take it off.
That's amazing. Yeah.
But I think I might take it off because my grandpa was something else, bro.
Yeah.
My dad's dad, bro.
Mm.
Jesus. Like, he had a whole family.
Yeah.
He was messing with my grandma. And this whole time, he was on some, I'm a pastor. Don't you speak about anything I'm doing. And this is back in the
rough.
no cell phone, no social media. Call me on the payphone.
So you can't find out about it.
He had a whole family, bro, that
God's
he
the
just
only
gave
one
up
who-
on. Moved in with my grandma, started preaching at the church. My grandma, she was a maestro. She could play anything on the piano, bro.
Yeah.
From Bach to gospel to... She ain't listening to secular music, so...
Right.
Yeah, bro. She was literally like that, bro.
That's fire.
All the way to the day she died. She was like...
How long have you been playing the drums?
I've been playing the drums since I was 11 years old, bro.
Where?
I'm 25, so
Yeah.
yay. It's just something that's in me, bro. I can't even. It's like
He said,
like how
yay.
like when I walked in, like the first thing I noticed is that he like was tapping on the seat because I'm a drummer. I know musicians, bro.
Yeah.
When I get around them, I know them. Like okay, we gonna vibe well. You know music.
Yeah.
Like it just is in me, bro. I can't like. That's why I love Shazam. Cause everywhere I go, bro, if I hear it, I gotta sit.
It's built into Siri now. You just ask Siri, and it works with
Ask
Shazam.
yeah,
It's beautiful.
Siri.
Jesus,
Yeah.
Jesus,
Technology.
Yeah, man.
technology, bro. You gotta use it to your advantage. Don't let it suck you into.
Don't
the
let
vortex.
it use you, man.
Yeah, man. Don't let it use you.
Yeah.
Man.
So what got you into the whole motivational stuff though? And what have you had a crazy client before? Like somebody not like a haircut?
Not in a long time, because I just have it down to a science now.
Let's go.
But I've had some people that already made up in their mind that they're getting a haircut for free before they even walk in. You know, so it doesn't matter if it looks good or not, bro. They're gonna be like, you know, people are overly ornery. And I just don't understand it, like how you can just go into a space and you're like, I'm gonna control what's going on in here no matter what positive, like I'm gonna make sure that things go my negative way.
Negative way.
And it's like literally they have a motive, and they already come in with it like I'm not paying for this haircut. If it ain't what I want to pay for it, I'm not paying for it. I don't
Even
care.
like, and they say no, I'm not paying for it at the end.
Not that, because like I've never ever in my life just let somebody walk out and
Right.
if I don't push your hairline back, if I don't put a cut on you,
You get paid.
I get paid, bro.
Yeah.
Like if your hairline, if your fade, like people will sit there and be like, bro, can you cut this down right here, bro? I don't like the way you did that. And I'll be like, oh, okay, cool, I got you, bro. Do it exactly the way that they want me to do it, bro.
Right.
And then, you know, it's just some people have already made up in their mind that it's not working, bro.
Right.
They're not going to pay, because that's the main thing with people nowadays. It's always about a discount. It's always about the money.
The homie hookup.
And so it's like you literally set up a whole strategy on how you're going to overly critique my craft so that you cannot look a certain way when in reality you not just coming in and saying this is all I got.
Right.
Because I respect people like that, bro. I respect people that are honest. Like, bro, I know you only take appointments. I know you charge blah, blah, blah. But this is all I got, bro. That's all I got today. That's love, bro.
Right.
That you being honest. Like, you know how
He's
much...
also not saying that for all of y'all to be coming in on him and just take it. No, I'm playing. Yeah.
But it's just real. Like, I real recognize real, bro. And I recognize when people are just being
genuine
butt wipes, bro.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah,
like you just like because it's like people feel like because you're in a church or like they have a certain title in the church, like they could just talk to you anyway, and like just because you control when the fans and the lights come on before and after church doesn't mean you get to be mean and rude and ornery with everybody, you know. And like you don't control like what's going on, like and I just feel like people are, I don't know. But I haven't dealt with that, bro.
That's good.
And that was a very exaggerated answer, but
you're good.
But honestly, bro, I haven't dealt with that.
That's good. That's
it's like
good.
people don't know. Oh, that's my bro. I guess I'm just getting blown up today. People see the time and they're like, "Oh, Jonathan's up.
Jonathan's up.
Jonathan's up. Let's call him."
That's hilarious. That's what's up, bro. Do you have any kids?
No kids, bro.
No kids yet.
Fur babies.
Fur babies.
I love my animals, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
I ride horses and I have dogs. So yeah,
excellent.
I am connected to that. That's what I'm on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm on fur babies.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Taylor's the same way. Yeah, and he's got. Well, you also got a human too.
I don't have a kid.
You got a human pet.
Oh, yeah. We have a roommate. He's wild. We have to keep track of him every once in a while.
Of course. That's dope, man. I'm for real. I think it's dope seeing like you grow as a person, as a business owner, all that kind of stuff, and so it's dope seeing you do the thing. Remember when we did the music video at the apartment complex?
Yes.
You were getting wild. It was hilarious.
Yeah, we were definitely turned up over there.
He said
in the apartment complex.
Yeah.
Man. I've definitely like, I don't know. Cause over the course of the years, man, like I've grown apart from a lot of people, bro. And I'm just trying to figure out like when they will figure out why. And I don't think that I should. But I've grown apart from a lot of people, bro. So it's like that person that I was when you saw me then, literally not on the same, like, it's like a whole nother course that I've taken. And I'm literally like way over here now.
I think that was in what, 21?
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I don't know, bro. During
dope.
that time, that was whenever I was doing the stuff with Will, and I just realized that I was losing myself, bro. I wasn't in touch with the things that were making me happy. I had gotten distracted with trying to help others fulfill their visions and dreams, and that's something that can become overwhelming and consuming if it's not a mutual thing. Because I can be over here worried about expansion and development, and you're over there worrying about what girl is texting your phone and what's on Snapchat today.
Right.
And literally, bro, that's most of the relationships that I had, 2021, like coming out of the pandemic, like people were acting like they wanted to be, I don't know, bro. I just dealt with a lot of that, bro. And it forced me to grow up because people are faking. And I didn't know that, bro. Like, I genuinely thought that, like, people tell you who they are when you meet them. And it's not that I didn't deal with any two-faced people. Like, of course, but, like, I It hit me. It hits way worse whenever you're like, yeah, I see that stuff going on, but like, people I got going over here, they're solid, man. They're not gonna do anything like that to me. But literally, bro, like stuff was happening to where I couldn't be in the matrix anymore. I had to wake up and come out of it, bro, because it's a lot of fake prophets out here, bro. A lot of people that are saying things that are deep, but they have no substance. And it's just like, bro, you have to pay attention to the people that are saying the things that they are saying, even if it is good or not. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to who it's coming from. Because at the end of the day, I can get good advice from somebody that's homeless, but I know that they probably didn't use the advice that they're giving me. And so I just got to take it for what it is. Like, thanks for the advice, and I appreciate your opinion, but you're where you are because you were just talking. And you weren't putting any action into.
What does it say? Faith without works is dead.
Man, 100%. So I know a lot of people that can make something look so beautiful, can fabricate an idea, but when it comes to execution, bro, I learned, bro, that you gotta take stuff into your own hands, bro. 100%.
I heard the Saint Aubrey Drake say.
Saint Aubrey.
I love that.
He said,
he's been getting on my nerves lately. I'm sorry, bro.
There is something. I watched the interview with him and Lil Yachty.
He was all over the place.
All over the place.
Like, what are you talking about?
So
bro?
funny.
I mean, I get it. You're in Turks.
Right. Turks and Caicos. But he said a lot of falling outs helped me build foundation, and I think that's it's powerful, man. I mean, because of the fact that, like, I mean, people I've dealt with it as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you never really know who's actually there for you, or who's actually to slow you down. And I've heard the saying a lot lately, especially on social media by motivational speakers and stuff, but they'll say, like, you outgrow people and stuff.
Exactly.
And which is not a bad thing, it's just, you are evolving and they may go a different route, so there's nothing wrong with that. You gotta be able to be
set your trajectory, and then they get to see if they want to tag along or not.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that's how you find a wife too. You know what I'm saying? It's
100%.
like, you either, if they can go with you and not hold you back, then I mean you found
told
the
Amy
one.
I told Amy the moment that I knew that I was like, hey, this is where this is going. I was like, listen, I'm not settling down. This isn't settling down. This is finding someone to go farther with. So if you're not in it for a sprint and a marathon, don't be about it.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's like over the top right there. Because, bro, I didn't get married to live the little house on the prairie life, bro. I didn't get married to settle down, bro. Like, that is not.
That even sounds depressing.
That sounds so depressing.
I had someone tell me that one time, like, look at you settling down at 19, 20, and I was like,
Bro,
nah, we don't have a friendship anymore. Get out of my face.
We don't have a friendship.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm just
funny.
like honoring the commitment that I made. Like, but that doesn't mean that I'm stopping the things that I had already started, unless they're bad, or single habits and stuff like that.
Of course.
But, like, I'm not gonna stop, bro. And yeah, I preach that to my mentees, bro. Like, y'all have to look for, first of all, find out what it is that you want to do to develop yourself, because that's the only way you're gonna attract who is supposed to be in your life. Yeah. And that's before any woman, before anything. That's gonna be just the people that help you build your business, help you, just dissect different ideas. Like, bro, you can't have weird friends around you, because then you're gonna be worrying about, oh, is this guy looking at my girl when she comes around? Is this guy, I can't have people around me that I'm second guessing or having to double take every decision that they make, bro.
Because you're doing double the work at that point.
And that's not what I have friends for. I have them around so they can tell me, man, your girl being a little frisky. And not only am I just telling you, bro, look, I caught her on camera. I recorded it. I'm being your
4K.
friend. I'm actually being your friend.
Right,
not
right.
like trying to get with my girl because she's being frisky. Like,
yeah.
And, I've
hopefully
dealt with
this is not going on right now,
Of
right?
course not.
Excellent. Okay. Let the people know, JonThaDon.
Metaphorical.
Right. Of course.
But I promise, bro.
This is metaphorical. Yes.
Yeah, all of that.
That's good.
But, bro, literally, I've dealt with so many situations like that with people just being two-faced, man. And
yeah.
That's why I just tried. That's why I said before we started, like, I try to be authentically myself, bro. No matter what it is, I don't try to force the way that I think on people.
Yep.
It's just I'm not gonna let you force what you think on me. So that's kind of the happy medium. Like, I'm not gonna force my ideas on you, but don't do it to me, or we're gonna have problems.
100%. That's good, bro. I really do appreciate you coming through, man. I appreciate your time. I know you're a busy guy. You got
Not that busy today.
That's what I like to hear. Yeah. But for real, man, if you want to tell the people where they can follow you at, and then leave them with a good quote to live by, bro. Tell them what JonThaDon lives by to be a successful business owner, husband, friend, all that kind of stuff. Tell this camera right here.
All right.
Sir.
Guys, I appreciate you having me. My name is JonThaDon, Jonathan Davis. Actually, people call me JonThaDon. And
that is your Instagram name.
Let me start that over because edit that out. This is my camera. I'm JonThaDon. You can follow me on Instagram at JonThaDon 405. I am a groomsman. Hit the booking link in my bio if you want to holler at me. Do business, everything. We're gonna keep this going, but I would love to say to the people, keep it simple. Those words, I live by them to the core. And I'm not saying to not analyze what you do, but when you keep things simple, it's easier to expand because you can see what you have. You can see where the areas you need to grow. You can see, when you are growing. And so, yeah, keep life simple, man. Don't make it complicated by the different ideas and emotions that everybody has put on you, the worries and the stress that come from things you haven't even went through. So keep it simple and life will come to you and it'll be great.
It's beautiful, bro. One more time, bro. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
I shook this man his hand 14 times.
At least. Be sure to follow him on anything and everything. JonThaDon 405. He is the GOAT, and we appreciate your time, bro. For real.
Man,
thank you so much.
You guys,
yes, sir. Be sure to like, rate, review, subscribe, do all the things so we can be able to get the story out, man. So we'll see you on the next time. Thank you so much.